Be vigilant. A sinister Android banking Trojan hides in malicious apps with over 19 million installs. Don't be the next victim. It's shocking to realize that even on seemingly trustworthy platforms like official app stores, danger lurks around every corner. Case in point, a staggering 77 malicious applications, collectively downloaded over 19 million times, were discovered spreading malware on none other than the Google Play Store itself. These apps, which seemed innocuous enough to gain such widespread acceptance, turned out to be Trojan horses carrying the nefarious Anatsa banking Trojan, also known as T-Bot. Zscaler's Threat Labs team, the vigilant eyes behind this discovery, uncovered this sophisticated campaign. Anatsa isn't your ordinary malware. It's capable of stealing sensitive information, taking over devices, and impersonating banking and finance apps through overlay attacks. In fact, the number of apps it can masquerade as has skyrocketed from over 600 last year to a staggering 831 today. Here's a deep dive into this malware campaign, along with practical advice to safeguard your Android device against such threats. Hiding in plain sight, malicious apps often blend seamlessly into the crowd, posing as benign utilities on both official and unofficial app stores. Cybercriminals have mastered the art of deception, creating seemingly useful tools like PDF readers, flashlights, or generic utilities, then luring unsuspecting users with fake reviews and ads. Once downloaded, these apps transform, delivering malware that can wreak havoc on your device. Anatsa's modus operandi involves disguising itself within seemingly legitimate apps. After installation, these decoy apps stealthily download a malicious payload disguised as an app update, which includes the Anatsa banking Trojan. Despite rigorous security measures on the Google Play Store, akin to those on Apple's App Store, this tactic allows these malevolent apps to slip past initial detection, only revealing their true colors post-installation. Stealthy and deceptive. Upon activation, Anatsa scans the victim's device for banking and finance apps. If it detects any of the apps it can impersonate, it overlays a fake login screen when the legitimate app is launched. Imagine trying to access your bank app only to be prompted to re-login. Most would comply without a second thought, unknowingly handing over crucial login credentials to the hackers. Meanwhile, Anatsa's creators sit back, waiting to drain accounts undetected. Beyond Anatsa, the researchers also identified other malware strains, with Joker malware being the most prevalent, affecting a quarter of these malicious apps. Joker, much like Anatsa, can take screenshots and access device information, but it also has the capability to read and send text messages, steal contacts, and sign victims up for costly subscription services. The Harley variant, among others, was also present, adding to the complexity of this threat landscape. Staying ahead of Android malware. Traditionally, the advice would be straightforward: avoid suspicious emails and links, and refrain from downloading apps from dubious sources. However, in this scenario, where the threat originates from the very platform you trust, the guidelines shift. Limiting the number of apps installed on your device is crucial. It's also essential to remain vigilant, as even reputable apps can turn rogue overnight due to malicious code injection. Similar to Anatsa's distribution method. Before hitting the download button, thoroughly scrutinize the app's review score and ratings. Since these can be manipulated, seek external reviews and watch video demonstrations to assess the app's functionality. Opt for developers with a proven track record, and ask yourself if your device or existing apps can perform the desired task. Enable Google Play Protect, a pre-installed feature that scans your apps for malware, providing an added layer of defense. Consider supplementing it with one of the best Android antivirus apps for enhanced security. Additionally, investing in identity theft protection can aid in recovering funds lost to malicious activities. Despite Google and Apple's efforts, malicious apps will persist, serving as an easy gateway for hackers into your digital life. Stay cautious when installing new apps, and regularly check your existing ones for signs of foul play. Remember, your vigilance is the first line of defense against these ever-evolving threats.